So today we're doing a movie collection update where I show you everything I've been picking up lately. If that sounds good to you, stay tuned. Hey, what's up, killers? It is your final girl Mel coming at you from My Killer Podcast. If you are new here, I am not only on YouTube, I'm on a bunch of other social media platforms. Kill the description box below and follow me everywhere. Hit that hype button. Hype me up. Tell everybody I'm cool. I'm killer. I'm the place to be. Also, like, subscribe, become a member, leave a comment. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you've been picking up lately, because I bet it's been crazy lately, because there's been some really cool drops, hasn't there? But without any further ado, let's dive right into what I've been picking up lately, because I got a lot of stuff to talk about. And there's a few things I'm gonna gripe about. I'm not gonna lie. Do I gripe a lot? I don't know. Maybe I do. These are in no particular order. When I get shit, I watch it and I throw it in a pile. There's no rhyme or reason for it. Some of this stuff I haven't gotten to, so there's that as well. Also, kill the comments below and let me know if you want me to do a thrift video, because I generally don't show off the stuff that I get thrifting. I only show off the new stuff. So let me know if you guys are actually interested in that, because I don't want to do a video if nobody's going to watch it, okay? All right, so the first thing I'm going to show off is the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I want to scream so loud. So I do own the Blu-ray of this, and I wasn't going to upgrade it, but this steelbook is beautiful. If you follow me on Instagram, which please y'all go over and follow me on Instagram if you're on there, I posted some pictures of this, the innards and all the things. And this steelbook is beautiful. The transfer is great. And I'm not an audio connoisseur, but I also hear the audio is top notch. My TV setup isn't great for audio. It's just standard stuff. So I don't really notice all of the audio things, but I hear all the things are magnificent. So I did upgrade. I picked this up. It was glorious. Absolutely glorious. Next up is Dangerous Animals. Has anybody had a chance to check this out? I haven't heard many people talk about it. I have watched this already, and I immediately pre-ordered the steelbook for the 4K. I loved this movie. I thought it was great. It is not your average shark movie. It is like something else dressed up in a shark costume. You know? So I absolutely loved it. I thought it was a phenomenal little movie. So if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. The steelbook, it's fine. Picked up The Hatching. I actually played hell trying to get this one. Amazon. I ordered this from Amazon, and I got the DVD when I ordered the Blu-ray, so I had to return it and order it again. This is a wild-ass movie, to say the least. And that is all I'm going to say about it. You are going to be hearing more about this movie on this channel, so I'm not going to say anything else. I picked up Hider in the House from Lionsgate Limited. I have not had a chance to check this out yet, but I've been hearing great things. I haven't seen it. So I do love Gary Busey. Well, old Gary Busey. Gary Busey now is kind of wild, but I am curious about this one. Here's my first gripe, okay? I also picked up Knock Knock from Lionsgate Limited. It said it was a digipack. I hate digipacks. I don't like them at all. I'm taking a stand right now and saying I do not like digipacks. Nope, hate them. But I also do not own Knock Knock, the Keanu Reeves one. So I wanted it on 4K. So I was like, well, it's supposed to be a collector's edition digipack, so I'm going to order it. This thing is the size of a piece of fucking paper. I got this and I was like, what is this? I put this down on my desk and it disappeared. It blew away in the wind. Like, do you guys remember when I did my movie collection update? And I complained about Criterion's digipack of Train Spotting. I was like, what is this? This is terrible. Look at this. The Criterion digipack of Train Spotting is bigger than this. This is barely the size of the disc. For the amount of money that I paid for this is upsetting to me. As if I was... This is another reason why Criterion's digipack sucks, because if you even turn this the wrong way, the disc slides out. I'm going to put this back. For the amount of money that I paid for this, and it being a collector's edition, the corners aren't even straight. This Lionsgate is not it. That's all I'm going to say. I Know What You Did Last Summer, and this is where I'm going to do my little spot for Fig Hero. I don't know if you guys remember the OG Substance vial. From when the Substance came out, Fig Hero did the OG, the original Substance vial for that movie, which I took a picture and showcased on my Instagram. Well, they're back at it again with Victim's Blood. You can get these Victim's Blood from fighero.com, Amazon, Etsy, to collect with your movies. So they sent me some of these vials, and they are super cool. So I Know What You Did Last Summer to go with this steelbook that I picked up. I have not had a chance to watch this one yet. I actually haven't been hearing very good things, so that kind of hurts my soul a little bit, because I know some of the OG characters came back, which was part of the reason why I was super excited to check it out in the first place. So that's disappointing. But Fig Hero also has Victim's Blood for Halloween, which is super cool. And you can get Victim's Blood for Scream. And everyone's favorite right now, Friday the 13th, Victim's Blood. Super dope stuff. Check out their website, though, because they have other stuff on there. I know they had something on there for Dexter, which was really cool, and I'd like to get my hands on that. And they're always working on new stuff, so check them out on Instagram as well. So fighero.com, Amazon, Etsy, and Instagram. Check them out. Get your Victim's Blood, your Substance vial, all the things. All right. Next up, from Blue Underground and MVD Shop, you can get raw meat. Beneath modern London lives a tribe of once humans, neither man nor woman. They are the raw meat of the human race. Yes. I have not had a chance to check this out yet, but it definitely is on the list, and it is not rated. For you creepers out there. I did jump on Severin and picked up The Boys Next Door. You guys know that I'm a huge Charlie Sheen fangirl, so I had to grab this one on 4K. Unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. Since it is spooky season, I've been doing so many other things that I haven't had a chance to watch all of the things that were on my watch list prior to this. And this was on that list, so this is going to have to wait until after spooky season and probably the holidays, which is unfortunate. But I watched the trailer for this because I haven't seen it, and it looks awful. It looks terrifying. So it probably could justifiably be on a spooky list, to be honest. I did pick up the 4K of Creepshow 2. I couldn't pass this up. I absolutely love Creepshow 2. It is my favorite of all of the Creep shows. Oh, I love that original artwork. Arrow doing it right with the thick box on this one. I was able to get my hands on the Night of the Living Dead Steelbook. I have not had a chance to check it out yet, but I'm super excited that I did get this. I hope the majority of you were able to get yours. I hope your orders weren't canceled. Kill the comments below. Let me know how that turned out for most of you. I wasn't real impressed with how that situation was handled. I'm not real impressed lately with how a lot of these situations are being handled, especially with the Nightmare on Elm Street collections. That doesn't seem to be being handled very well. A lot of the steelbooks lately have just seem to be selling out super quick. It doesn't seem like the quantities are super high. I don't know. It's just been a real bummer. But MVD did send me a few things to check out. Mirror Life Modern Zombies, Find Cure, Escape Lab, Tell Everyone. This is a DVD release from Cleopatra Entertainment. This looks interesting. I haven't had a chance to check it out yet, but any zombie movie I am all about. I love zombie movies. So check this one out from Cleopatra Entertainment for sure. This is probably one of the coolest things that MVD has. This is from Borderline Media Group. It's called Screaminityville. So check out that cover. So it's basically an 84-minute tour of some of the creepiest and most creative Halloween-themed houses set to a soundtrack of music and sound effects. So that, I think, is one of the coolest things ever. You basically get to tour around and see some of the best Halloween decor of all time, and you don't even have to leave your home. So this would make for really cool background noise, or just to have going on your TV during like a Halloween party, or if you're passing out candy to trick-or-treaters or whatever, you throw this on, right? Or if you're busy dinking around the movie room, recording videos during the spooky season, you throw this on, right? Or if you just want to see what cool shit everyone else is doing and you want to get ideas for what you could be doing, you watch this. This is super cool. It would be really cool if they did like a series of these, like Screaminityville 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. And they just keep finding cooler and cooler places and putting out more and more of these. I think that would be super dope. So check this out if you want to see some of the coolest Halloween decorations of all time. And last in this stack, I picked up the Jolly Monkey DVD from Walmart. The cover called to me, and that is why I picked it up. Moving on, we are going to talk about me and Wes over at deadpit.com. Did a video, which I will link it in the description box below, where we talked about modern movies on VHS. So new VHS movies where they put modern movies on VHS. And I buy them all the time, but I never think to show them off, I guess. I don't know why. Maybe I just think nobody cares. So kill the comments below and let me know. Do you care? Do you not care? But I have a stack of them here because I purchased them, so I'm going to show them to you guys. So the first and foremost, Dead Pit Radio VHS, signed by Uncle Bill and the Creepy Kentuckian themselves. And I got the super special green tape variant, which is uber cool. I do believe they have a few of these left, so if you guys are interested in picking up this tape, hit up their website, but this has 2 of their episodes on it. 2 of their Halloween horror episodes on it that you can check out on VHS from Tape Rot Video, I believe. Does it say that anywhere? Yo, Tape Rot, why are you not advertising your shit on these VHS tapes? I don't know. I think it's Tape Rot. They should really be putting their name on these VHS tapes, but that was the first one. The next 2 are from Frightgasm. Oh, shit. I almost lost that one. Hell House LLC. This one came with a little keychain, and it's a red tape version. So sick. I don't know if you guys know this, but I have a white CRT TV right there. So when I record these videos or do live streams, I always have tapes playing over there. So that's why I get these, because I can actually watch them. He is now officially licensed, so when he puts out these tapes, they are official. So I picked up Hell House LLC from him, and I also picked up The Last Matinee from him, which came with a little popcorn bag or barf bag or whatever you want to call this. So this was a super dope release as well. And the next 4 I picked up from Katie Video, who is actually one of the more popular new VHS companies. You can find both of these, all 3 of these companies on Instagram. I picked up Totally Killer. I actually really liked this movie when it came out, so having it on VHS is super cool. And I picked up... Watching me break shit. Last Matinee has a purple tape, just so you guys know. That's another reason why I love picking up these new VHSs, is because they are so fucking cool. Red tapes, purple tapes, they come with all the glorious stickers. Like, they're always just G'd up from the feet up. Always, you know? I grabbed up Strange Darling. I absolutely loved this movie. This movie is right up there in one of my favorite movies of all time. I don't know why more people don't talk about this movie. This movie doesn't get enough love. It's really upsetting to me. People who haven't watched it need to watch it. People who did watch it and didn't like it need to rewatch it. I don't understand why this movie doesn't get more love. But this is the first time I have seen this put to VHS. So I had to grab it. I just had to. So there's that one. Okay, so these last 2, I'm going to admit, every collector has their rules. And you have to have rules, because if you don't have rules, it becomes chaos. Mass chaos, where you're buying too much, you're buying shit you don't need, and you're blowing too much money, right? You're spending money you don't have. You have to have rules in place to protect yourself mostly. So one of my rules with VHS tapes, to stop myself from running out of space, which is clearly too late. I'm running out of space anyway. And to stop me from buying too many, is these new ones, I will not buy a new VHS tape if I can get a retro version. I will buy the retro one. I will only buy modern movies on new VHSs. Now, there is a caveat to this rule, clearly, because most of the time when you see these VHSs, when they come out with a retro movie on a new VHS, most of the time the artwork is different. It's not OG artwork. However, when I went on Katie Video's website, she had OG tapes with replica artwork that she handcrafted. And I had to make an amendment to my collector rule. And here's why, though. Because there are certain tapes that are so rare and impossible to find that when you do find them, they are an exorbitant amount of money. And for example, Killer Clowns is one of them. I had a Killer Clowns VHS tape when I was younger, and we watched it to death. We literally watched it so much the tape broke. And I have never had another one. So Killer Clowns is one of those movies that I have been on the hunt for ever since, and I have never been able to get my hands on one. I literally one day sat on eBay and stared at a listing of a Killer Clowns tape with OG artwork for $300 for 30 minutes. And debated on buying it. It was a minty copy too. I can't bring myself to spend that much money on a VHS tape, but that's what I mean. So hence the reason why I had to break my rule, because I'm never going to be able to own a retro copy of Killer Clowns from Outer Space. But Katie Video had this. So it is a replica VHS Killer Clowns with OG artwork. I couldn't not. Right? Right? Anyway, it's beautiful. It's the only way I'll ever be able to watch Killer Clowns on VHS again, which breaks my heart. And there was another one that she had on her website with replica OG art. And this tape I literally watched last night sell twice in a row for over $200, almost $300. And that's Frankenhooker. She had replica artwork of Frankenhooker. So I had to buy it. I watched this tape go on auction 2 times in a row for $265. I can't. Maybe I would buy Clowns for $200. I wouldn't buy Frankenhooker for $200. If it was a talking box, maybe. I actually saw a talking box last night get sold. It's amazing. It was a screener talking box, too. All right. That is it. That is all. Kill the comments below. Let me know what you were picking up. And hey, check out my next video. Let's hang out some more. Until the next time we gather, have a killer day. Peace. Wow.